doing the A skip.
You just skip backwards, and then she started doing it. It's like that's.
You could tell all
started-
she did all her life was athletics. She ain't go to no parties.
Nigga, she
Damn.
was A skipping her ass.
Her
off.
body was 1000% just gymnastics.
Oh my god.
That shit funny as hell. Big Scoob, thugging off in public. You
Oh,
fuck
shit.
with me, I'm
Fuck
rude.
me, I'm rude.
Hold up.
No.
Hey, I am 1000% ready.
Oh, I'm
Same.
already live.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Same.
I'm ready.
Let's get it, man.
Okay.
Darius, say something funny. Go.
Definitely. I press start. I'm definitely not starting it on that note.
I'm broke.
That's not funny.
That's not funny.
This nigga here.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Yo, I had to restart this shit because I knew that was gonna be a flop.
Fuck you.
I said, well, that's a wipe.
Shit.
That nigga said, well, this is a
White.
quick start and stop.
A ammo run.
Yeah, that was an ammo run for sure. Let me get to it quick. I feel like I'm getting better with this. You know, every time I started, introduce it quicker and quicker so we can get straight to the shits. Hello, guys. Happy New Year's to all. Woo!
This nigga said- That's his
Happy
sound
New
thing.
Year's to all you guys. I keep saying it, man. I have very good vibes for the 22. Hope you guys spent your New Year's night and your New Year's with the people that you feel closest to, the people that you really want to bring into the 22 with you. Spend it having a good time or spend it by yourself reflecting. Either way, that brings you the most clarity, the most joy. I hope that's how you brought in the 22.
Hey.
It's
Facts.
up, man. I feel like that. These variants are going crazy, but fuck them variants, bro. We go push through. We go come out ahead, and we will be better than the ignorant folks that keep this shit going on. Okay, because fuck it at this point. You're either on one side, you're either on the side of the ignorant folks, or you're out here being righteous. There's no gray area. Let me be very clear about that. Get shotted up, get boosted up, wear your fucking mask, and let's prosper. That's all it is.
Hey.
Okay.
Wow, wow.
Get behind him.
This is the true. I feel like I've said this 3 weeks in a row, but we are officially at episode 65. Yeah, sorry about the mix-ups. We are officially at episode 65 of Tower Talk.
Was
We are
taking
now
shots before the
live.
shot.
Yeah.
Oh man, we made 100
We are live. You
here.
can catch us live every Thursday at approximately. We're late tonight because I'm still on SwampNet, which means that So
Yeah.
going forward, we will be starting around 8:30 is the time, guys, or 7:30. I forgot the official time.
7:30.
8:30 to be
I think
safe.
7:30 was the
8:30.
OG
8:30
time.
was the safe
8:30.
time. 8:30 was the safe
8:30
time.
became the last, the most
Okay.
recent.
8:30 CST is the official
Jesus
time
Christ.
going forward. Okay, we are live right now on YouTube at Squad Media Group. You can catch us on there. And we are also live on Twitch at SMG_network. Follow us on both platforms, and we are live visually. If you want to look at my beautiful face and the rest of these dopes,
Wow.
hey,
Whoa.
Wow.
That was,
Darius is kind of handsome sometimes.
What in the
man.
fuck?
I appreciate
You
that.
picked Darius
Son,
out of-
he's
you know what?
chocolate and bald, man. He can't help it.
You're not chocolate. All right, never mind. You get white
Said
chocolate,
he
dark
is.
chocolate. I got it.
That
I got
nigga
it.
say light chocolate and dark chocolate.
I said white chocolate and dark chocolate, but
White chocolate? What you talking about, Nick?
I'm talking about you.
No.
How did you jabbed into this?
This
What did I
nigga
say?
said you talking about Nick.
No.
You saw
No,
it, man.
sir.
He said no. He said no. No, that's
But,
not what I said.
Does anybody love me? Why do they always come for me? They do this every year.
What is that accent? Jesus Christ, never do it again. Ever.
Whoa.
Sid the Slaw.
Yeah, you never. I got that reference quick.
shit.
Oh,
That's
you got
Ice
it? Okay.
Age. Yeah, it was Ice Age.
Okay, sorry. I'm not cultured. Sorry, Nick. Good job. So yeah, man. We are Squad Media Group, and like I said on the last time, I definitely personally pledged to bring the shit to the next level this year, man. Me along with my comrades. definitely plan to put the foot all the way down on the pedal and push this the proper way.
Hell yeah.
Because we have the support and I see the vision of where this could go. And we just got to do it the right way, man. And I definitely plan to make some changes in the way we maneuver. So appreciate the continued support, and you will be seeing a lot more from us.
And anybody else that be podding and listening to this, you should have got up while you could, because we finna take off on y'all bitch asses. Sorry,
God,
not
no,
sorry. We taking off.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry whatsoever. We done gave y'all a year and a half.
Hope y'all got y'all content ready, because guess what? Ours is gonna be consistent. We're gonna kill y'all with consistency. And it's just gonna be what it is. I'm sorry that y'all had to lose like this. But guess what? If you come around us, you got some good vibes, we'll help you too. You know, we can help y'all a little
man.
bit.
I definitely this year, while we're here with it, I definitely want to collab with more people, link with more people. Seriously though, not like on some Twitter, hey, tag me, hey, retweet me, I want to collab. Nah, none of that shit. I seriously want to collab with other
shout out.
gaming podcast folks. Like, I'm serious about that. So let's get into that.
Let's get this.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be in contact with more folks. Interview type of shit, like, and not just Tower Talk, like other just, you know, other forms of entertainment, other forms of other mediums.
SMG is branching out.
Content.
SMG is branching out.
That's definitely the plan. Definitely the plan. So how you guys feeling?
Feeling good.
Darius, start with you, because you're in the greater room. Start with you, Darius.
Hey.
I'm not greater.
You got swords and shit.
Right, he's back in his greatest room.
For real. It might just be called the room.
I'm in my abode from long ago. I feel good, man. Got to come back and see my family. I haven't seen them since like October-ish. So they missed my birthday and the holidays, so it was good to see my parents again. Got to see Zeno and Ava. Met her for the first time. She hated me. So that's
my baby. Because you're not her attractive uncle. I am.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, but you weren't here. You weren't here when I explained it. Like when I walked in the house, like she was there, standing next. Zeno was holding her, and she was just staring at me. And I walked up to her, and she just like did that behind his shoulder, and then started crying. And anytime I was alone with her,
I thugged it out with Ava the first time I met her, and she was younger, so that's even worse for you that she's older now, and she's still. When I met her, I was like, I gave her space. I gave her about 4 feet. I was like, nice to meet you. I'm your Uncle Michael. I know this is our first time meeting. This is a little strange. I'm going to give you your space. You give me my space, okay? In return, and we're gonna warm up to each other eventually. And as the day went on, guess what? We warmed up to each other. You can't be all in these babies' face. You can't do all that, man. That's what be
I
scaring
gave
them.
her space, but she just kept an eye on me. Like at one point, we got to a restaurant.
Skeptical.
Ashley gave me Ava's bag and her
She
little
did not
computer
believe in
toy.
you, bro.
And Ava turned. She was in her stroller. She turned and looked at me, and she looked at me, and then she looked down at her toys in my hand.
Yeah, like what you doing with that, player? Hold on now, wait a minute now, player.
She probably was like, wait a minute.
The most stank face I've ever seen from a baby, bro. Like,
Right.
Baby, man.
And I was like,
She was
Zeno,
like,
take this,
who the
please.
fuck is
I don't
this
like how she
bald
looking
head
at me.
ass nigga?
Right.
You ain't
That's
my
not my.
Paul.
That's not the bald head nigga I know.
You ain't my Paul. You ain't my Paul with the rest of your
I
hair.
know the other bald head guy.
That's what Zeno said too.
Yo, speaking of Zeno, isn't he like the best host ever?
Yeah.
Or did he show? He probably didn't show you no love. He showed me mad love.
Oh, he did.
He
He
probably-
This nigga
showed me
said
around
no.
the backyard.
Damn.
Nah, he showed me around the
Damn.
backyard. He showed me the rooms. Then he showed
Nah, I'm
me.
talking about just on his fly shit. Like when
This
Zeno is on
nigga
his
said,
fly
he
shit, like
showed me
stunt
around the
yeah.
like welcome to the
backyard.
crib type shit. He got
Yeah.
another bag. He
Oh
really
yeah,
got a,
yeah.
that's-
Oh yeah.
Zeno's
I wouldn't know
Zeno's
shit
host
about
bag
that
is
bag.
crazy.
Wouldn't know shit about that bag, Zeno.
His host bag is crazy, but like when we was like all in school together, and I go to the apartment, like Zeno, you'll walk in the apartment, and be like, "What's up?" And he'd just be sitting there playing the game and not even look at you, like, "What's up, bro?"
No, but nah. It's different now. He's like, he's like a corporate man now. Corporate Zeno.
Yeah.
When I pulled up, his host bag was different. I'm like, okay, Zeno, what the fuck?
Sure
He pulled
was.
out the special. When niggas start pulling out the special ice cubes for you,
That shit sure is different.
like I went out of town last week. My nigga pulled out. It was my birthday though, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
This nigga pulled out the golden ice cubes.
Wow.
fridge.
Ice cubes.
The golden ice cubes and gave me the crystal glass, the whiskey glass. I'm like, hold on, my.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
He was like, son,
I
and
got
then
the cold shoulder.
yeah, for real, from Zeno. And then no, wait. Let me finish this. And then he had already poured up the ice. He was like, "What are you drinking tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, I got." He was like, "Hold on, nigga. Let me." Oh yeah, it's your birthday, huh? Poured the ice out. He said he took that shit out of a little like velvet bag. poured the little gold ice in the ice. Oh, my friends be stunting, bro. I love it. I love it.
Shit.
That's some fly ass shit.
Nah, his man cave was dope. I can't even front. He brought me in the man cave. He closed the door. He's like Ashley Ava downstairs. He got her little remotes. Turn on all the lights in there. Turn up the main lights off.
Bro, this nigga made that shit sound like he let you into the room like Quagmire.
And got Batman like, shit.
Yeah. He got like 6 speakers in the roof, in the room, like all around. Bruh.
I gotta upgrade my man cave is what you telling me, because I don't like when niggas outstunt me.
Bro, this nigga really said he walked
does he have any paintings in art? I don't think so.
He got like a few newspapers framed of like LSU's national championship year and one of Drew Brees.
Is he LED'd up?
Yeah.
Didn't think so. RGB?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No. Ashley bought him
RGB
LEDs and she put them all around the room. That's what you got the remote for. And they go different colors and shit. Like,
okay, I can do that too.
Zeno, if you hear this, Zeno, if you're listening to this, I love you. But invite me, bro. How about that? How about that, bro?
If it make you feel better, I didn't go to the new house yet.
It don't.
I went to
the new house.
It don't.
Okay.
Nah,
it don't.
But he did bring me to it, but they were still building it. He was like, yeah.
You know where he brought me? You know where he brought me?
Where?
Nowhere.
Nah, the first time I went there, they were still working. They didn't even have a yard yet. Like they were still building on that shit. Like we just walked through the house. There was sand and stuff everywhere. They're still building it, but it's my first. It's nice, man.
We didn't get that luxury in 2018 New Year's.
Well, that's too damn bad. No, I went. You see, y'all. He was just getting comfortable out there.
Nah, fuck that horny shit. That was a year and a half after Houston. He was settled. Okay. He was nice and fucking settled.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, how you been feeling? Whoever want to go next? Who wants to share?
Nicholas.
I'll go next.
You chose Nick.
I'll go. I hate how y'all use my full name. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. I recovered from COVID. I'm off.
Good job, man.
I still got a little cough. I feel like everybody
got
a little
good
cough
job,
now.
man.
Did you lose your sense of taste?
No,
Do you
I
have
didn't.
a little cough now, Darius?
No, I'm good. I got my booster. I haven't had symptoms since I actually had COVID. So
That's what I said. He said everybody who had a little cough now. Just wanted to know. Just wanted to make sure.
No, what is though? Sorry, Nick. I'm gonna make it quick. I did. I still lose breath easily. Like just going up fucking stairs. Like I get winded a lot.
You just out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, is that out of shape or is it COVID?
I think it's a little bit of both for sure. Because I'm definitely out of shape.
But no, it's been a good week. I am. What's today? The 16th. 10 days away from my birthday. The 6th. I'm saying like, what is today?
Oh.
6 and the 16th.
I got you.
10 days away from a motherfucking birthday.
Okay.
You know, it's up.
And it's stuck.
And
You
it's
better
stuck.
check your
Indeed.
vertical.
Yeah.
Hey.
About to be up and stuck.
That's gross.
Up and stuck. But we out here. It's been a good week. That's all I can.
This nigga said that's gross.
Okay. Good.
I know what he mean by stuck.
How you week been, Stead? Also, I want to get to. Damn, we should have just did this all in one. Like, do you guys have any resolutions? New Year's resolutions?
Nah, I was done with that shit a long time ago.
Okay. I dig it.
I got a lot. I don't think I can.
I just look at it more as like a self-reflection type of thing. Like, okay, looking back on shit, like, what would I want to change? Because I'm definitely, like I say, I definitely been on a good path for a while now. I feel like, So it's just certain little shit, trimming a little fat here, trimming a little fat there, straightening myself up, and just in certain situations, just optimizing. That's all.
Right.
Not no big change, or I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, I mean,
it ain't been like that for a while,
Yeah, same, exactly. It's just been like more so like, I bet reaffirming on some of the things I've been, working towards or putting my mind, energy towards, and just like, trimming the fat, like you said. But besides that, I never know, I'm about to be in the gym every day. No, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, it's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I never felt like if you was going to make like lifestyle changes, New Year's isn't the time to do it.
Anytime.
Like, do it. Yeah, you do that anytime. Like, whatever you was trying to do it. Like, why the fuck you waiting till then? But anyways, like, for like, I mean, it's back to work, just readjusting to that because I've been off for like, feels like forever, but the whole week just off. So getting back into the swing of things, just reacclimating to that, for real. That's about it. But everything's chill. So
love it.
You know what's crazy? I treat my birthday like it's New Year's. Like every goal I have set, I set it around my birthday.
It's a new year for you.
Yeah, exactly. Like when my birthday came last year, I had one goal. I was like, while I'm 30, I want to be under X amount % body fat. So I did that the whole year. And when I got to my birthday, I was like, oh, I'm good. I could do that shit. But when New Year's come, I don't be like, oh man, like what can I do to start off the year of our Lord 2022? I don't do that.
I dig it.
But
I did, cause like Stan say, you have all year to like get it right. Like it comes off as disingenuous when okay, it's the first of the year. I waited all year to get my life together. Like, nah, fuck that shit. Come on, we grown ass people.
And then when people fuck up, they be like, oh, there's always next year.
Yeah, and they wait all year. That's yeah.
But what's crazy is like that proves how frivolous we are, cause you're not promised another year. So when them people fuck up their New Year's resolutions and be like, there's always next year, you don't know that.
You
might not make it through you might not make it to the next week.
Yeah.
So like, if you listening to this and you one of the people that have New Year's resolutions, just cause you mess up one day, don't scrap the whole shit. Like, don't be so fucking hard on yourself. Ain't nobody in this bitch perfect. So whatever your goals are, just because you have a minor setback from them, or you might backslide on it a little bit, don't give up and try to wait for another day to come to improve yourself, because none of this shit is promised. So many people that you didn't think were gonna go have left. During this time of COVID, has been especially apparent with all that shit. So treasure each day and treat each day like it's a new day, a new year. Like that's when you keep doing your shit. Every single time you can wake up, try to do something good.
Live in the moment, man.
Yeah.
Live in the moment. You'll be surprised how many like disappointments you dodge when you live in a moment. Like it's been situations where just off the fact that I lived in a moment, I didn't even pick up on certain shit that, you know what I'm saying? In the future, I may be like, damn, that really happened like this? But by then, it don't even sting as bad because it's like, okay, nigga, whatever.
Already moved on.
And I'm living in that particular moment at that time. So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? So you're more untouchable that way, I feel like. Yeah. For sure.
Hell yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, man, I'm grateful. Another year doing this with y'all, another year with y'all. Love y'all, man. And like I say, I don't know what it is. I'm just feels it's a different feeling, man. I'm feeling real good out here. I really am. I don't know what it is. I feel loose. I feel a little more free. I'm light on my feet. Like I'm sleeping great. It's just, I don't know, something.
You got your sleep schedule?
Welcome to 30.
No, my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule is actually fucking terrible.
Welcome to your fucking prime.
Okay, I'm entering my prime. Word.
Maybe you've been talking about. We've been talking about it.
You're right. But now my sleep schedule is actually fucking terrible. But when I do sleep, it's great, and I wake up feeling good. I've embraced it, and like next week when I'm really on my work schedule, I'm just adjusting. It is what it is. I don't even like forcing no more. I'm asleep when I sleep. Fuck it. You know, I take it. It's like at least I get my 8 hours. I might not get my 8 hours consecutively or at a certain time, but I'm gonna get them. As long as I get them, I'll feel good about it. Okay, so what do we have to talk about today? Let's start with going off the fact that COVID is going kind of crazy right now. We've seen a couple trends. One of them being the shutdown of certain events or them going digital, which was going the other way, but with the emergence of Omicron among the other shit is going kind of crazy right now. Yeah, Rona in general, fucking E3 announced that they will be digital again this year, which they were planning on not being. But yeah,
Actually, it's not even like confirmed that they're going to be digital. It's just more so like confirmed they're not doing in person like they had intended.
Or you say it might not even happen at all?
It's not likely that it won't happen at all because I mean they have the infrastructure for doing it digital. They did it digital last year, so they're probably like bring that back. But like, yeah, they've only confirmed that they're not going to do in person. It hasn't been like.
What time of the year E3 normally comes out? Is it like summer?
Summertime. It's around July.
DreamCon. I wonder if that'll affect that too.
Which con?
DreamCon.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
here's the thing.
I don't have a fucking ticket.
So like MacFest, for example, right? Like that's happening like this weekend, and like I had intended on going, but like where we stand up, bro, like. Maryland, where we're having the fucking con, is on the fucking state of emergency. Like, so it's just like, I don't really feel like that makes sense. But like, looking at like how they're structuring it, everybody who's coming has to be vaccinated. They're even still having a mask mandate. So everybody, even with being vaccinated, you have to wear a mask. So it's like they're trying their best to run it and be like good about it, but it's still just like, nah, I'm good off of this. Yeah.
It's crazy how fast that shit like got back up. Yeah, like got back up.
It didn't happen so many times since the shit started.
Not like this. This shit like going back to like worse than when it first dropped.
Well, they said this strain is like the easiest one to spread, right?
It is the most contagious because like today at work we had an email in Tampa community alone. There was an 800% spike in the community. 800%. 800%.
Bro. And what's funny, China had 3 cases and shut the whole country down.
Because they knew how fast that shit was about to spread.
Them niggas had 3, not 3,000, not 300,000. 1, 2, 3, we're done.
I think Australia
that shit like baseball.
Shut the whole country down, and they were good during COVID.
They treat that shit like baseball.
Yeah, and I mean, if we going by trends or patterns, then we know what's coming after this, because E3 is one of the granddaddies of them all. Yeah. So if they shutting down, you better be ready for some more news or more shutdowns.
Yeah,
which sucks, but I mean, hey, bro, I'm all in favor of taking the safe route. But goddamn, man,
yeah. But like at the same time, it's still like we can't keep just ignoring this shit and having these events and putting people back in danger, because at some point, you know what I'm saying, like it's going to spread too far and then everybody's going to be affected, and none of this shit could happen anyway because all the people who's trying to have it happen and went,
bro. That's why I started off by saying, bro, niggas that's not doing, they are ops. They need to be looked at as ops. They are the reason that, if everybody did what they were supposed to do, the shit would not disappear whatsoever. That's not what I'm saying. But it would be
manageable.
It would be more manageable.
Much like all the other fucking things that have been, phased out with vaccinations. So
it would turn into the yearly flu, bro. Like, come on, son.
Flu season. Yeah, this is what year we're going into year 2.
That's the scenario.
Three, bro. It's been 3 years, bro. Like, y'all.
3 years.
What you said, Darius?
I said I think that's the best scenario. Like it becoming just like another flu. Like, okay, are you gonna get your
I can tell you,
it's become a pandemic. That's a problem.
I can tell you right now, if everybody acts like Louisiana, we are doomed.
How you think we're gonna have Mardi Gras?
Exactly.
Motherfucking Mayo was two-stepping on the news today talking about, we having Mardi Gras this year.
Bro,
I said, all right.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I went to Chicago. Bro, I went to Chicago.
Bro, they wild out there too.
No, bro. In Chicago, like I couldn't like you couldn't go nowhere without a like if you didn't have a mask on, bro. There were people literally like looking at like in the door like, nigga, don't bring your ass over here. Take your ass wherever the fuck else. And like cops, if a cop see you without a mask, you getting a fucking ticket.
I mean,
Oh,
that's how
shit.
kind of
In Louisiana, if you walk around without a mask, a cop probably gonna pull this shit down and be like, "You good?"
Man.
Nigga,
And go about his
down
fucking day.
here, they look at you crazy if you do have a mask on.
Yes.
A lot of places.
Yeah, right.
Real shit.
Bro,
I said,
I
Where
saw.
we're at. The South,
like,
the
not
South
one-
is all Republican, and I'm not even gonna get in the political debate, but you know how they feel about the shit.
Yeah, like not
Shit
even.
not
And they be the main
real.
ones that catch it. They be the main ones that catch it, but gonna talk about the shit not real.
I haven't been anywhere yet in Louisiana where they asked me to show proof of my vaccination. Like when I went to LA,
I think that's a
I have
myth,
New
bro.
Orleans. New Orleans do.
Really? Okay.
Mhm.
When I went to LA for Brad's wedding, like no matter where we went, supermarket, a bar, anywhere, like they were like, "Can you show proof of vaccination and your ID?"
Yeah.
Everywhere we went.
Nigga,
Other
I
places-
was
Not everywhere. Not everywhere.
walk
New
around
Orleans,
the
but
bitches
New
out like
Orleans, the
that.
first place was like.
Yeah. I feel like they would have to do it there, but
Florida,
still,
Florida
even
does
that.
not care. There's so many tourist attractions here. I mean, think about all the resorts and everything else here. They don't care for that reason because they have people from all over the world
money.
coming. They're not gonna. Yeah, it's a money maker for them. So they're gonna say it because they said it on the news last year during the Super Bowl. Like if you're caught without a mask in Tampa, it's a $500 fine. I went downtown. I went downtown to go see a stand-up show at the Improv. Nobody downtown where we were at, down there where we went, where I took you, Justin and Mike, where I took y'all. Nobody had masks on, and it was it was packed those 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. I was like, they just literally they put out mandates just so it looks good, but they don't enforce shit here. That's the thing. They can put out everything they want. They're not enforcing it.
bro.
If I see more than like
my
5
DoorDash-
people not obeying the law, then I know they're not gonna care.
Bro,
if I see them
my
walking down the street
DoorDash
with a mask
drivers
on,
refused to give me my to put my food outside my door until they saw me with a mask on, type shit.
Damn.
Like if I walked downstairs while they was dropping my food off, I had to have a mask on. They'd be like, no. Like nigga, that's my food.
I still tell them to just drop my
It's not
shit
even
off.
that. Yeah, you're dropping it off. Like, what does it matter if I walk
And
away?
there was a glass door between us, bro. That nigga looked at me and was,
Hey man, listen. Hey bro, look. God bless him. Fuck it.
But the thing about it though, I had my mask on, but I had it like, you know how you have it like this? He could see too much of my nose and he said, I'm like, nigga, half an inch? You mad at me for half of an inch of mask and you're not even gonna see me? Like there's a glass door between us. I need you to put my food on the other side of this glass and walk your ass back to your car so I can open the door, grab the food, and go back inside. It's 6 degrees out here, bro. I'm about to punch on you. Give me my fucking food.
I just put niggas food on the ground. Put niggas food on the ground and run away.
But it's the thing is outside of the spectrum of like E3, the Grammys have already said they're canceling the Grammys. Like
Really?
they've already said,
Bro.
yes, they're canceling the Grammys because of this shit.
Yeah.
We
Well,
about
there
to
you
enter
go,
another
son.
lockdown, bro.
That tell you. Well, I'm with it. Fuck it.
I mean,
That's
like,
all.
what the
Should've been
fuck? It should have been that. Like, yeah, I can understand. Like, everybody wanted to think that, like, you know, we was on our, you know, positive trend or whatever. So, you know, everything should have been good. But it was just like, bro, like, nah, like, we
They
really
tryna do
could have just
everything.
nipped this all in the bud, like, real live. Like, if we'd have just took the 2 weeks, everything.
Remember
shut
that
down.
little window when shit had actually genuinely improved?
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
talking
then
about.
it was like,
yeah.
hey,
They
hey,
opened the
we're
fucking
going by
floodgates.
we're going by the goodwill rules now. Hey, if
Yeah,
you're
like, what
vaxxed,
the
you don't
fuck?
have to wear your mask anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And all that shit. That's when shit
Yeah,
went
that was-
downhill from
yeah.
there, bro.
The
You
second that happened,
You give America an inch and they gonna fuck you for a mile.
Yeah, and that's the one time where we had genuine progress, improvement, and we were doing well. And then the CDC came down with that bullshit, and kind of been downhill since.
The CDC has said, fuck it now. They're just like,
Nah, because what it was,
all you
it be-
need is 5 days and pray to the Lord. Because
bro,
Hey,
that's what
fuck
really
it.
killed it though. When they started saying when you catch the shit, you don't need 2 weeks, you need 5 to 7 or 5 to 10 days, and they gave you a minimum 5.
Spike been
Oh, them
crazy
niggas,
since then, bro.
them niggas was like 5.
And is that
Shit
even
at work.
official yet? But it's just that
No.
the news
It
came out.
wasn't-
The news
Yeah.
came out of that, and people gonna take it and run with it, bro.
Yeah, that's what it was though, because that's even with what they're saying, son. It was 5 days if you're asymptomatic. Like if you had caught it and you test positive, but you don't show, then you do 5 days. If you have COVID, and you caught COVID, you test positive, and you are sick.
That nigga said you caught it, and his computer said, "Fuck it."
I thought it was. His FBI on his ass, boy.
Cancel this nigga.
FBI said he knows too much. He knows too much.
There you go. He back.
Nah, I'm back, man. Chill.
They send that man a text. Hey, chill the fuck out, or we'll do it again.
Hey, I was like, better you than me. I thought it was me for a second. I was like, oh,
hey, y'all ain't see Mike's face of concern. That bro was like this.
I was like,
No.
I had to see if y'all lips were still moving.
Oh, yeah. He was like, oh, like, is it me?
I was gonna
Is
say,
it me?
fuck.
Hey, that nigga was
Swamp this
looking like, please, dear God.
strikes again.
Oh,
stupid
shit.
as hell.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah.
We gonna be dealing with
true,
this for the next
but
like 5 years, bro.
Yeah. There's so many other reports out too of people just contradicting themselves. Like New York Health Department put out that, hey, you can still test positive for up to 3 months after you've caught it. No symptoms, no nothing showing. You could go get a test and it's basically either a fake positive or you still have it. So it's like, what happens if you've had it and you go test positive again? What do you do?
Nigga, that's
You go back to
terrifying.
work?
That is a terrifying stat.
Basically, at this point, yeah. Especially
Nigga
if you
said for
vaccinated.
3 months. Imagine beating that shit and going to take a test 3 months later and they say, you still got it. I would be terrified.
That's what they've been doing at my job. Like the casino, like a bunch of the workers got it, and like pretty much everybody's vaccinated. But they're like,
But
okay,
then you can't go back to work. Think about those
Yeah.
people who can't go back to work. Like, all right, I'm beat it. I'm good. Nah, you still testing positive. Go home. What do
Yeah.
you do? What do you do?
Can't when you can't afford to go back home. Yeah,
yeah,
I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. The unemployment that hit that.
But I
shit up.
think certain jobs have to give you pay just because you have COVID. I don't think they could just say you're not getting paid at all.
I think jobs will probably use your PTO up first before they start paying you just out of pocket.
Because I know at my job, if
very
you catch
true.
it, at my job, if you catch it, whatever your normal hours were, that's what they pay you.
Mm. Yeah, my job they'll do that, but they'll use your PTO
is
for
nice.
that up until you're 0, and then
No.
you don't have to go talk to them and fight.
That
out
is
how to
nice
get that
because
shit.
a lot of these
to not
places
be
have
mean.
structured their shit to where
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. You're not gonna come out winning if you
But
got
but
that
not
shit.
to
Yeah.
be mean though,
Yeah.
they don't take your best week. I'll say that. They don't take your best normal week. They take
I know they're going
They
to be
will
shady
take-
about that shit, but it's like I keep
They're
saying,
gonna
son,
look
like,
and be like,
need
what
a
can we
standard.
afford to lose? And they'll be like,
at
oh
some
yeah,
point,
so
you
you work 12 hours this week. We'll pay you that.
At some point, them niggas will be like, "When you coming back?" Yeah.
This is the
that's
only time
why
Okay.
the CDC
Salary
made
is
that
bonus.
announcement, because
Yeah.
businesses was
Fine.
pushing for them niggas to be like, they was basically saying we need workers and people are out for
Yeah.
too long with COVID. So
You're not about to shut this shit down again. Like, I think that's the last thing the whole country wants to do is to go back into shutdown. Like, businesses.
and that's so dumb. It is the dumbest
It,
thing
it,
because
it, it is dumb because we are
But you
going
were
to
the
have to shut
priority.
down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we are going to have to shut down again because of that policy, because they
Right.
want people to come back. We didn't do the proper stuff to make sure that it went away completely.
It's just funny. Isn't this shit like a lot worse than like the European countries too, like France and UK? Like the shit
So
is crazy
France
over
is
there.
only bad right now because they have like the flu and Corona did the fusion dance,
Oh shit.
and they created the
Boy,
flu-rona.
that does not
Florona?
sound.
Oh, I heard about that.
That
It's the
sounds.
flu-rona.
That sounds
Christ.
horrible.
When that coming over
Imagine having flu-like symptoms and you can't taste shit. Oh my God. Jesus, take the wheel.
it's probably already in the US if we're being honest.
Well, I hope I don't catch that one.
Yeah, that shit sounds terrible. I don't want to take no more shots, man.
A lot of European countries don't deal with this shit no more either. What was it? Was it Switzerland the first country to get over the shit within a short amount of time?
Let me ask y'all this: how many booster shots is too many booster shots?
I think
I mean,
any the first
I
one
feel
is
like-
too many now. It's getting ridiculous.
I've had 6 booster shots of anthrax.
Oh, I'm about to say.
So
Damn.
What the fuck is our government doing to you, bro?
That's the military.
Turn this
they-
nigga to a super soldier.
Super soldier.
Yeah, this nigga said he had 6 boosters, not just shots, boosters of that
Anthrax.
bitch.
I don't know what this nigga talking about. Of anthrax.
Anthrax. Yeah, you remember
Word.
early
I
on
remember when anthrax was a thing.
chemical warfare, the mustard gas, all that shit during the early warfare. I
But
had
no,
to get
nigga, we
into-
talking about some corona shit.
I know with Corona. Like,
Yeah.
for
But
me,
what he's
I'll
saying
take-
is, yeah, he's
I'll
saying
take
he
as
has to take
many-
how many it takes because he's taking
In
so many from
military,
the military.
yeah.
You're going to different countries and shit. Like you gotta,
I've taken all kinds of shit, so another shot won't hurt me none. Like,
All right,
if-
other
if-
niggas, how many booster shots is too many? Because Nick don't count because he got to do it.
As many, however many you
I
gotta
was gonna
take.
say the same
I mean,
thing. For real, because like at this point, like I'm just worried about all I'm really worried about is us being over it, and if we can't get over it, and if we don't do what we need to do, and it's either we shut down and everybody stays the fuck home, or we vaccinate, and I feel like the real
I ain't
path
gonna lie
forward
to
is the
you, bro.
combination of
I
the two,
want-
but
I
niggas
think
don't
we
want to
should do
do
both.
either.
It gotta be both at this point. Niggas
So-
gotta be vaccinated and we gotta shut down for a little bit. That's the only thing that's really gonna work.
That's what we did, and then
No,
niggas-
we didn't. No, we never had a shutdown and mandatory vaccine at the same time.
Oh, well, yeah. And,
it became shutdown,
the
then
shutdown
mandatory
and the
vaccine.
vaccination came out after. Yeah.
But you still have a lot of people out there not getting the vaccines, even though they're free. Like, people look up in your areas for walk-in centers. I understand, like, a lot of places, like in Tampa alone, there's 26 locations of CVS and Walgreens. They're closed for the next 2 weeks because all the appointments are up. But if you type in walk-in near me, there's places that you can literally go in.
In BR, you can go to the mall.
To y'all
Exactly.
point, Nick, to your point, you are completely correct, but it's more of we just had just some Americans are just ignorant. They're just stupid.
Yes, yes.
I like even with this information, they think it's a whole conspiracy and it's politics. Like there's just people that will until the day they die refuse to get the vaccine, and that's gonna keep with us. Like nonsense.
I know, and they forget history. Like when we had the bubonic plague and all this other stuff, and
You
all
weren't
it
there.
took was just aspirin to get over the shit or anything else. Like it's like anything else, man. Like
They
just,
don't care about that shit until they die from it.
same
so.
thing with anti-vaxxers. So
I feel like we're gonna be in here for a long time. I mean, we were saying that when COVID came around. We're like, this is gonna be a while.
mhm.
We're too free.
Exactly.
We're entirely too free when it comes to this aspect of it.
If they come anywhere close to like China or Russia, like if the government comes anywhere close to trying to like force people to do
socialism,
something, it's gonna be a fucking civil war. Like
Mhm.
communism.
they won't know how to like if the government can't do that because it'll be insane. Like no, so we're kind of fucked low key if you think about it.
We're
Wow.
high key stuck.
You think-
We're hard.
Yeah.
We're high key between a rock and a hard place because
Yeah,
we're living in a country where a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's my right to not get it. It's my right to not. It's my right to not." But then they're gonna be the same people like, "Why I can't go outside?"
exactly. Yeah. So
People
Man,
forget the
but-
difference between rights and privileges. You do have a right, but then when they get mad because they don't get into an establishment, that's a privilege. That establishment can tell you no.
exactly.
It's
Then
their privilege to tell you no because you did not do X, Y, and Z.
that's when they end up on Twitter and TikTok.
Mad about it. They didn't let me in. Why? Well, I'm not vaccinated. Sounds like a personal problem at that point.
I wasn't vaccinated. I didn't have a mask. Can you believe that?
I need this natural selection to weed them out a little quicker.
Darwinism.
get along
That
with our
nigga said
lives.
natural selection. I'm just waiting on my superpower to kick in on my booster shot.
Also, but yeah, on a lighter note / not about COVID anymore.
I was about to say we played on
Yeah.
that way too fucking
Wait,
long.
what?
What the hell? Jesus Christ.
Word, trying to figure out that one as well. But nah, did y'all actually catch any of the CES? Because that was going on like pretty much all week.
The only thing was
nah.
that mask, that really dope mask that
I didn't even
so
know what
you
CS
actually-
meant.
I'm about to
I've
say,
been peep-
the talk that we had about it, I didn't know what it was, and we knew the wrong acronym.
entertainment
what the fuck it
something.
Something
Yeah.
entertainment something.
Yeah. I've been peeped the mask though. Like when COVID like first started, like a couple months after, Razor was like, "Yeah, we're working on concept for this new mask." I was like, "Give it to me, yes,"
Also,
because I like little
we fucking with the
gimmicky
mask?
shit like this.
This
Yeah,
nigga said,
well,
yes,
no,
I
not now.
love the
Now
mask.
that I see it's completed and it's like, bro,
Nigga said,
I'm
yes,
a
I love the
man, bro.
mask.
What the fuck I look
RGB
fuck
on it.
around like?
Nigga, it matches with my computer. I'm saying I'm
Yeah.
streaming right now.
No thanks. What the fuck? Fuck, I look like walking around with that fucking glitter ass. No, I'm good.
You look like
I
you going
mean,
to a rave with that.
I'm about to
mask
say,
on.
I feel
Yeah.
like them rave niggas is gonna go dumb with that jump, but that's about it.
But
Something
you know, a
like
lot of
that. Something like
establishments are
that
telling
though.
you can't even wear those though. A lot of places don't accept those masks, like with the ventilators and shit. They saying you can't even wear those, so they're kind of outdated themselves. So
Damn.
It's too breathable. Because I was wearing an altitude mask to the gym, and I got kicked out for wearing an altitude mask to the gym because it was too breathable.
they say the ones with the ventilators and shit, it's too open. Like you can easily breathe through it and like transmit whatever through it, so you can't wear them. No matter how secure you might say they are, if they have the
Well, they
ventilator
dumb
and
as hell
shit,
for making that type of investment and not picking up on that. If that's the
Yeah.
case, maybe
That is pretty crazy.
and then if that's the case,
Aesthetically
even
pleasing.
if theirs is, they structured it to where it's not like that, the people looking at it, they don't know that. Or what you gonna explain the specs to the people that's telling you, no, you can't wear that? You gonna sit down and be like, no, this is specific razor mask has this and that and that. Like, nah, you ain't finna do all that.
It's got a
Yeah,
filter.
but what they're gonna have to do to make that mask like worthy of like all the other establishments, they're gonna have to put a cover over it. There's gonna have to be an additional cover over that part that still lets the voice come out for the voice amplifying and all that shit.
Damn.
That's gonna be the only saving grace. Or niggas gonna be wearing that little dingy ass blue mask or front that shit, and you're gonna look dumb as hell.
All in all, I wanted it. I see it now. I don't. Like, yeah, like it's
Was
very
it
white looking.
$179.99?
I'm good.
God damn.
You could also keep that. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The little disposable joints get me out the way. They don't look dumb.
How about the cloth ones? I can wash them.
Can someone send
I
me
got
some?
both.
I'm gonna
I
see
got
it.
cloth and the
It's in the-
disposable.
it's in
The Zephyr.
Yep.
It's the last
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Okay, I see it. Okay. Yeah.
It's a lot going on that jump, but yeah, there was a
Yeah,
bunch
it's
of
a lot.
other shit that happened with CES.
I
Most
get it for a
notably,
Halloween costume.
A bunch of fucking like laptops dropped. All the 30 series laptops is out now. And also,
Oh, that's when they announced that graphics card, huh? The 3050 is now gonna be like the base.
yeah. They also announced 3050. That is
That was super dope. That's probably
Yeah.
the biggest news
all
came
right,
out of that
so
shit.
I gotta
it
give
is,
me
but then
one.
it's also like it's dope for entry level cards. So if you already have if you don't have if you have a 10 series card and you don't have RTX at all, 100% that. But I don't know. Like it's crazily priced, but like both AMD and Nvidia making cards, I still feel like niggas are not going to be able to get cards. Like it still feels like even though that they're like, all right, cool, here's more cards, here's a bigger skew, like a range of things. I feel like the market is still going to be fucked, and people who want those cards are still not going to be able to get those cards. So it's like, yeah, this is great, this is cool, but it don't mean shit if it ain't nowhere but to fucking mining rigs. Like,
yeah, there's still gonna be scalpers out there, and that's one thing that they got to get rid of. Is
that's the next thing. Like these niggas is like, yeah, this card was supposed to come out at 250, and I'm like, okay, but like,
They wrong as hell. They scalping the
what the fuck
base
is they
level
gonna
affordable shit.
Bro, it's not gonna
That's
hit
low
them.
ass shit.
Yeah, it's not. I promise you, it's not gonna hit the consumers for 250. Like nobody's gonna be able. And that's like my thing is like, all right, look, like
Shit, they say it's dropping at 269.
yeah. It's 250,
But-
250. But like that's retail. Like that's literally if you bought that bitch from them, you can get it for 250. But
Oh, that hoe going for 4,000.
yeah, by the time you get it from a store, you're gonna pay at least 700. And that's being optimistic.
What?
For a 3050?
or
Bro,
3050.
niggas
Bro,
is
they
selling,
said they dropping to 3090 next month.
right, but that the 3090, regular 3090 is going for like 4K. Like niggas is selling them, and that shit was 1,500 when it came out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then they're
This shit
making
is These niggas need to be jailed.
This inflation is that is robbery. That has to be a form of that has to be a crime.
That's
not a crime.
why they're trying to stop these scalpers. They're literally trying to make it illegal
Bro,
for these motherfuckers.
You
to
said
be
that
doing
bitch dropped
stuff.
at 1,500 and went for 4 bands.
Yes,
That's a crime.
Nigga, yeah.
Somebody needs to be jailed.
Yes. So that's
the
why I'm like,
scalpers,
yeah,
the bots,
again,
the
you
bot
know,
motherfuckers.
great.
That's like
Thanks for
these-
showing me some new cards, but like, I don't give a fuck if I'm gonna have to pay. If I'm not gonna be able to pay what you're talking about, like, unless y'all figure out a way to like securely sell these motherfuckers to people to get them out there.
Yeah.
I don't care, man.
You don't know how to do it. So at this
Man,
point,
send
it's like,
everybody an email. Let me get it from my email.
yeah, people bought those emails. It's like, thank you for telling me what I'm gonna have to buy 3 years from now. Like, this is just future tech I'm gonna have to buy in 3 years when they're no longer being scalped and they're for the low.
I'm gonna sell my PC and buy another one and get the 3050 in the PC pre-built.
You only gonna be able to afford the graphics card. You gonna sell your whole
God damn.
Mm-mm.
I mean, like deadass.
I'm a finesser, bro.
Card right now, you could probably sell it and then buy a pre-built with the same card in it for less than what you sold the card for, and come up. But like, it's just like, I don't know. Like, it's just the market's fucked. Like, the game is all crazy. Like, it's definitely like the worst time to be trying to build a PC. And it would be great, you know. Again, this would be great if these cards actually could get into the hands of the people who are trying to get them.
Yeah.
But that still remains to be seen, and that's where I'm at with it. So I'm like, you know, thanks for the new tech. Yay! I'm glad you guys are doing something, but I feel like their efforts would have been better used in figuring out how to get more cards that are currently existing into the market. Like, people wanted the ones that are already out, and y'all making new shit. Like, we niggas don't even have the old shit, and y'all here with new shit.
This shit is true.
It's like Apple. It's like
The
Apple
bullshit.
products.
They
6
should
months from now,
have
there's
fixed
gonna
the
be a
way.
new fucking iPhone.
They should have
Zeno
fixed the
just
way
asked
they
me,
put this shit out. Because the same shit gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same shit's just gonna happen. So it's just like, here you are flooding the market with more shit niggas can't buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeno just asked, should he buy a PC or get it built? And I told him all about how to get it built, like where to go to tell people what you want, and they'll build it for you. I'm like,
Nothing wrong with a pre-built if the spec.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, the specs is dead.
That's the part that people miss.
Yeah.
Nah, the only thing that's really wrong with them
websites.
joints is like the pre-builts kind of like they'll cut corners where they can. So that's the only issue with pre-builts. So it's like, you know, you're gonna get a pre-built that has the high-end specs, but it's not gonna have high-end spec cooling. So your shit gonna run bad as fuck if you actually ever try to push it. So you know,
But I feel like you could do that. You can get a pre-built and still add shit to it because it's still
Expound
upgradable.
upon it.
Yeah, so like
that's definitely the best way to go.
get you
forward,
something
right-
you
right
fuck
this
with,
second.
and whatever you need on the back end, get that shit on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
But if he feels like he has the time and dedication to,
But we're talking
to
about Zeno.
build it.
About
Zeno,
Zeno.
if you listening, get a fucking pre-built.
Word.
Get a preview.
We know this nigga. Let's call spades spades. We know Zeno.
I
He
was
is
trying to
not
give
building
him-
no PC.
That'll be the easiest
I was
form.
trying to give him the
Bitch,
benefit
Zeno.
of the doubt.
I might get a
Pre-build that bitch.
pre-built.
You got a baby at home. Pre-build.
Word.
Pre-built.
Let me text a nigga right now. I'm about to text him just pre-build.
'Cause I'm just
No,
waiting on my
no, what's
processor
up?
to
No,
build
nothing.
mine.
Just pre-built.
Oh shit. Okay.
Word. The nigga said pre-built. Nigga ain't got no context.
He really. That's gonna be another 8 years for him to get
Yeah.
it. If he
Yeah.
waiting on him to build some shit.
Or build a PC.
Another thing that came out of the CES was Sony had their little show. They talked about PlayStation VR 2. Finally,
Yes.
officially announced it and gave us a first look at the Horizon game that they're making for that, which is like crazy to me because I feel like when Horizon came out, I was going very hard for that game. I was like, you know, guys, this is a great game. Everybody should play it. It's a new IP. It got nominated for Game of the Year. It lost to fucking Zelda. And I was like, all right, that's kind of bullshit.
It's Zelda.
But it's Zelda.
Breath
Anyways.
of the Wild.
I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not going to take nothing away from Zelda. I just feel like a new IP should have had a better chance in that situation. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But anyways, the whole time I'm having this opinion, I'm just sitting there like, bro, like nobody's fucking with this game. Ain't nobody talking about this game. And then all of a sudden, Horizon 2 coming out, and everybody's like, yeah, I was fucking with this game so crazy. I'm seeing so much advertising for this job. I'm like, bro, like, when did y'all like? What happened?
Become fans.
Was
Become
Like,
fans.
I mean,
Because I have like the craziest disconnect. Because like I swear I was yelling into a void like, bro, Horizon's a great game. I'd go to my fucking streamers' streams and we be playing other games and they'd be like, yeah, what you playing? I'm like, yeah, I'm playing Horizon. It's pretty cool.
Bro,
Y'all should check it out. And then niggas would clap back at me so crazy. They're like, they're talking about the white girl with the dreads, and I'm like, all right, look.
The white girl with the
Oh,
He said, "All right, look."
okay, like
now
Wanted to see.
I was one of those people. So Horizon looked like something I would play, but I never got around to it till like a few years later, and I realized how good the game was. So I was one of those people like I would see people shout like, "Oh, this game is great," but I was like, "Yeah, whatever." Then I played, and I was like, "Okay."
Time out. She's killing me, bro. Nick, please. Please turn your blur down. So you look like you walking through the mist or something like. But every time I look at you, like a piece of your body just disappears. Do something. Like, I can't take it. Like I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay focused on the conversation, but every time I look at you, like look like you struggling. Like
that nigga turned into the Mr. Krabs meme.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he looked like.
That nigga
Okay,
said,
thank
"I
you, bro.
can't
I
take
couldn't
this
even-
shit no more."
I couldn't even focus, bro.
That nigga said, "I can't take this shit no
I
more."
did notice because Mike was like over here adjusting his camera and shit. And I'm pretty sure he's probably thinking like, I know I ain't tripping. This nigga disappeared on me.
I'm like, so that
man.
blur is kicking your ass right now. But okay, I'm sorry. That's all I had.
But yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny
No,
as shit,
I was
bro.
one of those people that was like, Horizon, whatever. Then I actually played it, and I was like, oh, this shit is really good. Like, I'm looking forward to the next game. So I can see, like, I felt that second rush of like it was quiet on the surface level, but underneath everybody was like really hyped for that game.
Bro, I
It's a
didn't
marketing
feel
thing.
or none of that. Like, yeah, it's definitely a marketing thing, but like, it's like, but on top of the marketing thing, it's just like these niggas is throwing out numbers and they're like, yeah, it's one of their most successful shits. Like they fucking Horizon Zero Dawn 1 sold so much. Like, I'm like, when did like
that
what
happened.
Yeah, like when did
It
this
happened
happen?
quietly. Yeah.
Yeah, like, cause like, yeah, like there wasn't nothing happening. Like there was no push for nothing. And then like even with the expansion, like they had an expansion and it was like, you know, they had their like the regular ad cycle for that, but it
Frozen
wasn't
Wilds.
nothing. But it wasn't like it wasn't what they got for Horizon 2. Like they have like a very crazy campaign, and then even further to be, you know, piggyback off of that and be even bigger, it's like they have a VR. Like their first thing they showed off for PlayStation VR 2 was a Horizon Zero Dawn quote unquote game, and I'm only putting quote unquote because we didn't see nothing that really gave it a feel like it could show that it could be gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, that probably did happen in engine, and it probably was actually what you would see in the game. But like, I don't know. Like for me, like most of what I've had a chance to play on VR, I wouldn't call a game. So
Pornhub. Sorry.
There's so many games that they try and remarket and rebrand.
this fucking guy.
Like how many times do we have? We got like GTA that's come out for what, the fucking 5th time. We've got Skyrim that's come out for the 6th time. But it's a marketing thing with the Horizon Zero Dawn thing, because I was reading an article about Days Gone. Nobody's heard about Days Gone. Days Gone was a dope ass zombie game. It
Everybody heard
sold
about
more
that junk.
copies.
Niggas
It
heard about
sold
Days
more
Gone.
copies than Ghost of
heard it here and
Tsushima.
there.
Like Ghost of Tsushima did
Really?
not sell as many copies. Yeah, but everybody knows Ghost of Tsushima because it was a brand new game, but the way it was marketed compared to Days Gone. Days
I
Gone
don't
is a
even know.
dope game.
I feel like
Wasn't
I feel
Days
like-
Gone free also for a little while?
Yes.
That don't count as like a sale?
I think so. I mean, if we talk about like downloads or whatever, like just like installs or like
Yeah.
They're talking
like-
about units sold. When they say
It's
units
no-
that
sold,
counts. I feel like
That
that still
counts.
counts. Yeah, that counts.
It's
But, like,
no
my
way.
whole thing,
We're talking money. It's no way Days Gone. I gotta see that. Made
yeah,
more money.
I gotta see
Ain't
that
no
too.
fucking way.
I don't think so either. I feel like that. I saw the article when I was just kind of like even if you take the like, you know, units, moves, sold or whatever into account, like just the general like buzz around the games weren't the same. Like people were talking about and excited about Ghost of Tsushima. People saw Days Gone. I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then like it came out and it came and went. You know what I'm saying? Like it was.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was flat. Like there was no like, and then I saw that game. Like I wasn't like they didn't advertise or you know what I'm saying. Like I knew that game was coming.
I heard about it too, and like
I wasn't interested.
It flatlined. I love zombie games, so I was like, because I played Last of Us, all that. I was like, all right, this is a dope ass concept. I waited a week, because that's usually when the reviews come out. Nothing.
That's how I felt about Horizon when it first came out. Like it was the hype, then it flatlined, and then but what I realized is that like when they made the remastered version for PC is when I saw the real buzz for it. Like people coming out streaming it and like, oh, we love Horizon, can't wait for the second one. Like I didn't see none of that until it came out for PC. But yeah, so
yeah,
but
whatever. I mean, I'm not mad. Honestly, I just feel like I feel like I missed my chance because I was there and I was just like, yeah, like.
But the only game I felt like that was consistent
OG,
all the way up. The only one I felt like was consistent all the way across was probably God of War.
Yeah, exactly. That one had the buzz. It had and
like
it continues to have.
But
they've built their name because that's
it's
like what it goes back to his point about Zelda beating it out for the game of the year. Zelda's built a name for its self. Like when you hear they're making a new game, you can already count out like role player game of the year is probably going to go to fucking Zelda because it's Zelda.
Yeah,
it's Zelda.
Yeah, but that sucks. Like that is like that is that. I hate that because it doesn't promote new shit. Like it promotes the same shit, which is why we keep getting Zelda because Zelda keep winning.
But
they do add new things.
Zelda put good games though.
Don't give a damn. Give us a new game.
Right, I'm not saying that they don't, and I'm not taking nothing away from Zelda. Games are great. I just want to see new shit.
Winning.
Yeah. We can equate it to other aspects other than just gaming. Like
Alabama and college football.
When was basketball the least exciting? When only one team was winning every fucking year.
Yeah, football.
Everybody's like, damn, can we get some new shit?
Yeah, Alabama winning every year.
No, you just mad because you're an LSU fan and LSU wasn't winning.
Guess what? They finna win again there, Bucko.
Yeah. But no, you're right. And I feel like a lot of times with those votes, it's fan votes. Like you don't get a true aspect of a game where it's like a true Horizon versus Zelda, where it's like, okay, what game really shone this year? It's okay. Like we get it. Zelda's gonna shine. But we need to give somebody else a limelight on a new aspect to gaming, a new story concept, a brand new independent game that's it's fresh off the market.
So you're saying like the stands basically shouldn't have the biggest influence on these votes and stuff for the game.
If not, then make it its own bracket, like the new game of the not new game, but best new game of the year,
best new IP.
Basically, and then leave the giants to fight it out. Like, all right, well, these that have been like, if a God of War and fucking Zelda.
I feel like if your game is just a tweak of an old game, it should be in its own category.
Yeah,
you can't be a new game if it's the same old ass titles.
Right.
If it's still it's building up and.
Put it in its own. Give them a nostalgia category or some shit.
Yeah.
Like for real.
It can't win new game off the cloud of its legacy.
Yeah, because really all it's doing is winning new game off of the old name.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly. That's
not
that's how I feel about it.
Even if it's not as good as like one of the old games that are considered classics, like it's just gonna be there because it's Zelda.
I don't know about that one. That's not necessarily true.
I mean, they still have to prove
Sword
themselves.
Got no shine, no love.
But I'm saying the game will still have to prove itself as in terms of being good. But I'm saying it shouldn't be in a category to win no new game shit with an old ass name.
Yep. Prime example, last year in 2020, you had Ghost of Tsushima and then Final Fantasy Remake came out. I'm sorry, 2020. 2 years ago.
It's COVID, man. It's okay.
It's COVID. Anyways, in the year 2020, you had Ghost of Tsushima come out and Final Fantasy Remake. Everybody is buzzing over Final Fantasy Remake because all the stands came out, all the Final Fantasy fans came out, like everybody, because it's an old nostalgic game that's got a new interface and the same old story, different style, right? I still
Mhm.
think Ghost was a better game than it. Ghost was all around a better game than it. I loved the Final Fantasy game, but Ghost was a better game. But where did the buzz go? It went to Final Fantasy because it's like Justin said, like they already had that credibility. So give them their own category. Like let the titans of all the gaming that has their 10, 15 plus years of grind in the game to have it out in their own category and let the new games flourish. Let them have their time to shine. Or else we're going to be stuck in a retrograde where we're just playing old games all over again, like we already do.
Yeah.
I'm tired of remastered shit. I'm not even gonna front with y'all.
A lot of them bitches be flopping too.
I'm tired of the remastered era in games and movies.
All right, hold on though.
Yep.
Because since we all talk about new shit, we moving to some new shit. Sony about to make cars. Y'all fucking with those? Y'all gonna
Make what?
What? Cars?
Make
Cars.
vehicles?
Like they have
Nigga,
a
do you remember how the PlayStation sound when it got out of date? I don't want to hear a car make that noise. That's gonna scare the shit out of me. If it sound like a box fan in my backseat, hell no, bro. No.
What's that? That meme when a girl's talking on the phone and the two race cars about to start.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that. Imagine getting the ring of death on your car.
That's
Or some shit like that. I'm just saying. I feel like a car would have some shit like a ring of death or some shit like that. Imagine if a car did that.
They have
And Sony gets hacked. I don't want my car to get hacked. A nigga can fuck with my speeds.
So your
Nigga
car
hack-
gonna call you?
Imagine nigga hacking your car and hitting your brakes randomly while you're driving.
All great points.
God damn.
These are
Oh my
very great
god,
points.
bro.
Your
You'd have
car
to
gonna
see
call
me.
you by your username?
Your car call you a nigga, bro. Imagine your car just calling you a nigga.
Wait, why Sony
Nigga
car
feel-
gonna call you a nigga?
Wait, what the Nigga
You
feel
try-
me? Like
You try
nigga
to hit
feel
your
this gas
horn.
tank up.
Nigga.
Are
Yeah,
you-
like I don't want no parts of that. I don't
Your
want no
car
parts of
reading the
that.
Discord messages out loud and shit. Like,
No
I
thanks.
mean, that's kind of what
I
they're
don't-
talking about.
you know
They
what?
basically
I
say
would
they're
have
making.
No.
You can't have a
All
Sony car
seriousness,
without
all
being able to
seriousness.
play
I would
games
get
inside
that
of it,
bitch
too.
if I could put it in that Men in Black like sport mode to where it goes super fast and the controller pop out. Just so I can do the Men in Black shit.
Control it with a controller.
Yep.
Yeah. But it has to be like
Mm.
Men in Black. Like I have to push the button and then my steering wheel leaves and then the controller comes up. Don't just give me a controller to start off. Please.
I don't know, man. I know how I drive in Grand Theft Auto. I can't do that to my car in my life.
Oh, you
Like-
drive reckless in GTA?
Hell
That
yeah.
is crazy.
Who don't? Who don't drive
This
reckless in
nigga
GTA?
Nick follows the traffic laws in GTA. What a dweeb.
This nigga said I stopped for stoplights and everything. What are you talking about?
Have you ever
Niggas
stopped
do
for
it.
traffic lights in GTA?
Yeah.
Have you done it before?
Nigga, I be trying to make my car fly on GTA. I try to
Okay,
go up.
wait.
I try to go off a hill and just sit
Have
there.
you ever gotten a car you wanted in the color you wanted and then made sure you didn't like touch anything before you got
Yes.
to your garage, your house?
Yeah.
Okay, and you
Yeah.
obeyed the traffic laws and shit. Then you was
No.
like, well,
No, I
That
just
one
went a little
time.
slower, was a little less reckless.
Exactly.
I didn't
A
follow
little
the
less
law.
swervy with my swerves.
I just made sure
Yeah.
when I did speed, it was an open road. When I saw
Exactly.
somebody like right there, I would brake and then swerve around them and speed again.
Mhm.
There you go.
Because fuck it, if I
just-
scratch my car, I probably got like millions in the bank anyway when I find the car I want, the color I want. I'm taking that bitch back to the shop.
My
You
bad.
put it in the pay and spray.
Or I'm gonna put the cheat in to where my car not damaged.
Mm,
That's how I used to play
Yeah,
GTA.
yeah. I think when you put it in the garage, it automatically fixes itself too.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck it.
So
In your
nigga
house.
said,
What
"Fuck
Hell,
the
we
Sony
talking
car."
about there, brother?
I would get
Yeah.
bored and do the traffic laws. Like I would get bored and just play that all day. Be like, all right, I'm just gonna drive through traffic because
That point, nigga, go outside.
this.
Nah, niggas still drive crazy on
At
there.
that point, go get you some fresh air there, but
Trying to
If
survive
you-
on.
if
Trying to
you so
survive on
bored
6
you following
stars.
the traffic laws on GTA, go for a jog there, pal.
Nah, the worst I got was trying to survive on 6 stars. That's it. That's when I
That
was really
shit was
bored.
a challenge. I didn't give a fuck about the car if I was driving with 6 stars.
Or give pedestrians weapons and then pedestrians riot cheat codes. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was the good old days. That was.
Oh, you are
kids,
a pure
menace.
psychopath.
Yeah.
You didn't hear the cheats this man just said?
This nigga said,
Automatic
yeah.
6 stars, pedestrians with guns, riots. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Nigga,
What
I'll
movie
never
did
lie.
you watch that you wanted to recreate?
That shit
The
was fun as
Purge?
fuck, bro. Old lady shooting fucking planes out the sky.
That
with
nigga
rocket
remade The
launchers.
Purge in Grand Theft Auto, dog.
Word.
No.
To see how long you can survive.
I ain't gonna lie. I used
Yeah.
to see how long it would take for me to get 6 stars by just running like cops and shit over on GTA.
It don't take that long.
Like I would stop for long enough
Nah.
for them to get out their car to think they was pulling me out my car and just run their ass over and keep going.
Bro, getting
Oh,
busted is the
okey-doke.
most weakest shit ever.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Justin, what is happening with Activision and them suing the cheat people?
Okay,
Yeah, what the
so
hell's going on?
Bungie
Activision
did this recently.
Activision has filed a lawsuit against Engine Owning, which is a company that is like I guess making all the cheats for their games. And it started off with just Call of Duty people because Call of Duty came out with their Ricochet, anti-cheat, all that stuff. Well, the Engine Owning, there are people that went with Engine Owning that made their own cheats to bypass it, and cheating is actually running worse than the original. And like the people that are cheating are now putting it in their name. Like their names are like something hacker, so like all that type of shit. Like they playing with them niggas in their face.
They telling on itself.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they've seen it bleed from Call of Duty now. Like the same engine owning people are like making cheats for Overwatch now and shit too.
Oh
So
my
it's
Those
bleeding
sons
into.
of bitches is nothing secret.
God damn.
So
If
for
they
real
ever come
though,
to Paladins, I swear for the Lord. I promise.
but they also have like said like engine owners said they're developing new cheat software for like Overwatch and shit like that. So they're filing lawsuits for every cheater, and each cheat
God damn.
comes with they're filing for the max of 2,500 per cheat.
Oh.
So
if
in
you're running
December,
like 3 cheats, that's
No,
3 times 25.
but I'm telling you right now, but in December alone, they banned 48,000 hackers. If they have and they have a lawsuit against each one. If they win that buyout, that's 120 million just in December.
Oh, goddamn.
120 M's just in December alone, dog. And from the talk on like if you read if I read about it on Twitter, so I like started scrolling through Twitter about it. They sued somebody else for the same thing a couple of years back for like 600 million and one. And it was less offensive than what they're doing right now.
Damn.
So
They're gonna
Is
win.
hacking that serious to these niggas and just cheating and not? How is that even fun to niggas, bro?
Right.
bro,
Since the beginning
literally
of time.
niggas get off by making sure other people don't have a good time.
That is
That's
true.
literally the whole purpose of them cheating.
Just seeing the world burn.
Yeah, literally. They just don't want other people to have a good time, so they gonna just do the shit to fuck with other people to make people not play the game. Cause
They find
What a
joy
life.
in that.
Because
Motherfuckers
most of
find
them-
joy in that.
Because most of the time when they get banned, all they do is change their IP address and have a new account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, there's no real
punch.
punch.
Just
Like,
do it again.
yeah, there's no real punishment for it until now.
Okay.
Like, they don't ban your whole IP address they don't ban your whole shit when you actually get caught with the shit. They just say you can't log into this one account, but you can make another. You can make another one, excuse me, and do the same shit over again if you so seem fit. And
Which I
like,
think is dumb.
but the thing about it that's also crazy is like they have that, but there's also people that like there's a lot of big time, not big time, but there's a lot of big time streamers and other people that use other things that aren't even like technically a hack. That's still a cheat, like the Cronus system that gives your gun 0 recoil and shit. They haven't even started to check that shit yet, and they're just going off the people that do like wall hacks. When you shoot in the sky, you get a hit marker no matter what.
God damn.
You don't take damage. Like
That's
all
worse than
types of shit.
Destiny.
Like you can morph through walls. Like you can shoot through
Bro.
every wall. Like there's a bunch of crazy shit like that.
Niggas
And
say
this is what
shooting
they
is
started to
bad.
crack down on. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I've seen niggas literally just point their gun in the sky to start the match off and just let that bitch sing, and you'll see like 30 kills on their body. Because they have a hack to where if they shoot their gun, it connects with somebody no matter where they at. Like
Yep.
it gets that bad, and it's like Mike said, like there's no way you're having fun like that, but they're probably getting hella
They're
joy
having
doing
fun
that.
fucking it up for other people.
Yes.
Exactly.
And streaming
Yeah.
that shit too sometimes. Like they
Oh, they
find
brave. They
pleasure.
streaming that shit.
Well, they they don't give a fuck.
They
with
got
that
some
shit
nuts.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Like, they'll purposely say like, "Hey, this is my
it's
hack."
for pure enjoyment. Like motherfuckers have been doing this for years. Same thing with like Smurf accounts. Like people literally do this because they know you're upset And
they get
that's
off on
and
that.
that's what yeah, they get off on that. I do
That
not
is literally
understand people-
100% their only cause. By knowing
It's weird.
that'd be like
I
me
feel
hacking the game and shooting you and knowing that you're gonna get mad enough, I'm gonna just keep doing it until you never want to play the game again. And that's my joy.
I
Is
feel like
knowing
people
that I
don't talk
ran you
about
off a
that.
game that you paid for.
Mhm.
I feel like people don't talk about that enough for some reason.
No, that's the same thing with people who throw games, who go in doing stupid shit because they don't care.
Yeah.
And hearing their whole team getting pissed off with them, and they just keep doing it because they're just throwing a fucking game, and they find it funny or hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But what I
like,
will
that's their
say, like
entertainment.
games like Halo and stuff like that, like when you play ranked, like me and Mike have played ranked, and like somebody will lose, like you'll lose like 1 point and the person will quit. At least then they have like, okay, we're gonna take some shit from you. Like in
They
Call of
adjust it.
Duty, yeah, in Call of Duty, if you hack and somebody be like, oh yeah, you cheated, it takes a lot of people to report your shit before they actually look into your shit. And then when they look into your shit, they suspend your shit for like 3 to 4 hours. They'll watch some of your gameplay and be like, oh, all right, and
Yeah,
they'll put
that's
you right back in. Unless your shit is just super apparent. God bless you.
Thank you. I tried to mute.
and
I'm
that's ridiculous at how much
You can't mute
Activision.
video, bro.
Like now they're doing something about it, right? But
Mhm.
they could have been proactive on the shit beforehand, like stuff like that, to keep gamers and to keep people wanting to play the game, other than like shit like that. I feel
But
like it's not user friendly to the people who are true to these games. You know, like when
I
people
mean,
get harassed,
like it's user friendly to their core audience, and that's the point. You know what I'm
That's
saying
what
that's the
it
same
is.
thing. It's like same thing with Riot. Like Riot has a very similar issue with their community is just like shitty, and they've never done anything to prevent it. They've never done anything to to say that they don't support that. They just
Right,
that
you
is
mean
their,
like League of Legends and
Yeah.
Valorant and all that?
yeah. Like,
But what
their
I will
community
say
is
about
ass. Like, and like, there's no real like, even with like their reporting systems and all that shit. Like, all that shit's been in these companies like repertoire. Like, you could do this shit since fucking PlayStation 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, since then you could say, oh, this nigga's harassing me or whatever, and the community has continued to be like, it's a joke. It is a quote unquote meme at this point
Yeah,
that you're gonna get called a nigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that's baked into their community. Like, that's it. That is Call of Duty. Okay, like
We heard it before we started, bro. I was watching the
Part
stream.
of Call of Duty culture at this point. Like,
I was watching the
that's
stream,
Call of
bro.
Duty. Fuck culture. That is the game. Like, that is it.
yeah.
Like, you're not playing. Like, it's literally to the point where the jokes are you're not playing Call of Duty till you get called a nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the white people call other white people nigga at that point. Like, it's just it's just crazy.
No, they call other white people a nigga just in case the white person is an actual nigga.
Exactly.
We heard it earlier, bro.
Just in case.
I was watching the stream. Chick was in the pre-lobby. She killed a nigga coming off a shoot, and all you heard was nigga. All right, cool. She was like, ooh. The game starts. She kills somebody. It's a whole. You could tell by the voice. It's a whole different person. She kills somebody. All you hear is nigga. It's like, bro, is that just what they do? Is that like a?
They just fire the shit off.
They just do it just
I'm
in
gonna
case.
tell you why they do it, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly why they do it. They
Just
do
in
it because
case.
they don't get penalized for it.
Exactly.
There's no way to report them for calling you a nigga.
Nope.
Bro, like,
Absolutely none.
There's literal.
To me, the cheating shit, I can live with it. I can play a game with hackers and shit like that and be mad about it. I want to report more when people call me out my name, racial slurs and shit like that. I'd rather be able to report a nigga to it. You can't come back from that shit. Because the way I look at the cheating shit, it's just like everything else. Just like when you jailbreak iPhones, bro. No matter what technology comes out, there's going to be somebody that knows how to beat that same technology. Every single time. So for every anti-cheat that's going to go out, there's going to be a cheat to the anti-cheat that's going to come out.
Yeah.
Probably instantaneously after.
Somebody
So
can figure it out.
I applaud you for trying to do that, but fix the racism and shit in y'all's games first.
Yeah, work
Like,
on the
get
community.
to the real issues at hand. Like, I could care less if a dude shoot me through the wall, because I could just fire up another match and I can legit put his name on my do not want to play ever again with list, and I'll never see him again.
And this shit is so out of pocket.
But
these
if a nigga
days.
call me a nigga 47 times and he's in my in my lobby with me, like, Motherfuckers on my team calling me a nigga. I should be able to report him and not just have to just mute him for the time being and then be like,
Right.
damn, bro, like I feel played. Like, because all he's gonna do is keep doing it to other people.
Exactly.
And you never know what that type of bullying is gonna do to somebody.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that could be the last fuse to make somebody do something stupid. And Activision and all these other companies that don't check this shit could have checked it a long time ago by just putting it in there like reason for reporting racist.
Bro, there's literally
Rachel slur.
compilation videos on YouTube since the first like Modern Warfare
Yep.
of the same shit going on. Like
Yep.
people like there's compilation videos of people just arguing in the lobbies. There's compilation videos of like people doing like just stupid shit.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of them videos is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
They are.
Oh, I would say most of them are actually funny as fuck. But and from like 10 plus years ago, bro, like it's just nigga like that. That shit's been long standing since then. Like it's,
but it's never done anything now because I used to play.
It has always been prominent
all the time. Really?
Yeah.
It was never a point in time when I was gaming when it wasn't happening. But back when I was like really into the shit and they had them open mic lobbies where everybody in the motherfucking lobby was just talking at the same time. Like
oh my god.
I was having way more energy for the shit, so it was much more entertaining in those times because
high school and shit.
We were
on the same type of time they was on.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was good at the game, so like I didn't give a fuck what they were talking about. I was shitting on them. Period. Like me and my niggas was winning. Like that was how that was going. And like we was in the lobby talking shit. We played the match. We got back out in the lobby again talking more shit because we shit on you like we said we was going to. But like like it's always been you're just niggers and da da da. Like that's always been the case. Like it's
the beginning of Call of Duty time. Like you especially if you whoop the team ass, you're looking forward to that shit after. And then most of the time it'd be teammates on teammates arguing with each other.
That must
be even crazier.
Here's what they should do. They should pre-record. They should pre-record everything, which they do anyway. Pre-record everything with the report system. Go back about 2 minutes. Whoever is called a nigga or whatever, monkey or whatever the fuck they do. Soon as it happens, report it. The shit goes back 2 minutes. Whatever that person was saying or whatever goes back and they listen and it's audited and they go from there. Ban them, do whatever you got to do. That should be the report system. I feel like that would be very easy to do. Would it not?
It is, but they're not going to do it.
To your point and to Nick's point, there's so many different like ways that we can come up that they can do it. So what's the holdup? Is it they just don't want to spend the money and time on it, but they don't give a fuck?
No, I feel like I said that because I feel like that would be the easiest thing to just plug in or activate in because they already do that. Everybody's shit is pre-recorded. All your matches, all that shit, the audio, they could go back and you know what I'm saying? Is in the game already. So why not
what's stopping them from just saying,
like
okay?
So if you report somebody, okay, the last 2 minutes before this report, here it is. Listen to it. Here's what happened.
Yep. They can
you see the N-word in that shit? Cut them out. So what's stopping
in that type of way? Because if it's a nigga saying, "Hey nigga, hey, come over here, my dog," you can tell it's black. Somebody, come on,
you can tell when it's malicious.
Fucking sense, bro.
You can tell when
it's malicious.
But here's the thing: I'm okay if they do it to everybody. I'm okay if they do it to everybody too, though. Like if they
do it to everybody, meaning if I call Justin, hey, come, hey, nigga, somebody shooting at you.
If they did, but also the same white dude that's doing it too. If they did it to like a standard across the board, like if they hear it, like no policy,
no nigga policy, no nigga policy,
no nigga policy. I'd understand if they did that, but they don't. They don't even.
They don't. You know what? I'm not even mad at that. A no nigga policy. Fuck it. It is what it is.
They have an argument. They have an argument on both sides.
I see what you're saying though. Like it was like you said, like if they could have did something, like they could have did anything, and they did nothing. Like even if it was like no nigga at all, like nobody can say it. Like that's something.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Nothing. And these niggas say, "Fuck it, we're not even going to try." Like
they don't try. Like they don't pick the extreme. Like okay, nobody can say this word. We don't want this on our platform. They don't choose the Well, actually, they do choose like fuck it, just do whatever you want. Like,
because it's the pretentious, rich little white kids, racist motherfuckers
Yeah.
that are in there
Like
that,
these-
that are buying their games,
not buying the
and putting
game
all these fucking V-Bucks into it or whatever else that they call them on fucking Call of Duty and shit like that.
because there's no way they
everybody
can't
got
put a bot.
V-Bucks.
Because there's no way
Whole
they can
time.
put a bot in there that anytime you said this word, it'll just kick you out the game. Like,
Not
there's-
kick them out the
something
game.
wrong.
It's you kick out the IP address. Like when I
Oh yeah,
lived,
yeah.
when I lived in the fucking barracks and everybody was on the same type of like Wi-Fi, the whole system would go down and they would kick out IP addresses for somebody watching porn. And like you would get an email throughout the building, Boingo, because it's Boingo, right? Boingo would say, hey, this IP address was doing this. The whole internet for the whole building is down, and this IP address is now banned. Like straight up banned. Huh? Yeah, just whatever it is, illegal content, whatever it may be, they catch them on anything. These fucking
That nigga was searching how to keep crabs to read.
But these companies, they had to pay, they pay motherfuckers to do these kind of things because they had to do it for these hackers to figure out who these people were. So it's not that hard for them to figure out. All right, hey, guess what? You are now banned from Activision. Your IP address, not your name, your IP address, your PlayStation, your Xbox, whatever it may be. That IP address is now banned from playing Activision. Hope you had a good time. Hope you didn't spend the whole $60 on this game or 120.
You had a good time.
Yeah, because it's you're done, and that's the way it should be. And that way, whenever they get pissed off at the game and get upset, Dad, I can't play my game anymore. Well, why not?
Oh well, exactly.
Well, because
I mean, they're gonna lie. But
they're gonna lie, but the parents are gonna
yeah.
find out regardless. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Well, your son. Oh, this was his name. His name was I Kill Niggers. Yeah, we had to block him.
That's the next thing,
Because they don't check none of that shit. They don't check the names.
The thing is, they have the power to. They have the fucking power to. They choose not to.
Them niggas be
Because
like,
it's a money thing.
I kill niggers 1-1-1. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I remember that fucking Destiny player we saw at the tower that one time. The rape train never stops.
Yep,
bro. That was the name of a clan. That was the name of a clan, bro.
Not the
That was a
clan name.
clan.
Oh.
Yep, full-fledged clan, bro.
They ain't changed no letters.
No, nothing.
Nothing,
Like
just straight
it
up.
was
I'm like,
straight
alright,
English.
man.
Just like, all right, man. Like,
Most
Damn.
games you can't even,
Anything on that, bro.
do that with.
yeah.
Like,
You could on
have to-
Destiny, I tell you that. You did on Blizzard or Bungie. I'm sorry, on
Good
Bungie.
job,
Wow.
Bungie.
What the
That shit
fuck?
was. Yeah, that shit.
All
That was
right,
D1.
well. Well, shit.
They know Destiny known for they nasty ass.
Mhm.
What shooter doesn't have a bad community?
You're right.
Splatoon? I I don't know.
Splatoon.
Yes,
Seriously,
they're-
I don't
they
know
are
one
Very
that doesn't.
inviting community.
Bro.
They'll bring you in. They'll beat your ass. They will do that. That's going to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
That's
be
not
like,
going to be. Yeah, they just be like, oh yeah, you want to play? Yeah, we can play. Beat the fuck out you. Be like, yeah, you still want to play? Be like, no, bro, that shit wasn't fun. It's like I could teach you. I could. I'll show you all the
Yes, nigga,
fucking
no.
tips. All right, I guess. Get the story with that.
I think it's any type of competitive gaming or any type of online gaming has a toxic community because I'm sure it's in 2K. I'm sure it's in Madden. I'm sure it's
2K
in
is
FIFA.
wild.
You know,
Man, you gotta. Gamers are just
I
at
mean-
their core lame ass niggas, bro. It is what it is. I'm sorry. It is.
you're not
Wow.
lying.
I'm sure
I
there
mean,
could be a
am I
better
lying?
way to say that. I'm
Am
sure
I
there's a
lying?
better way to
You're
say
not
that.
lying.
No, it ain't.
No?
The majority of gamers are lame ass niggas that don't go outside, don't get no hoes. There's terrible social skills. It is what it is. The majority, not all.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
most of these niggas
Some
are. bro.
people are gonna attack you after this.
They could suck my dick and I'll beat their fucking ass. How about that? Fuck these niggas, man. I don't care. It is what it is. That's the truth.
Oh man.
I mean,
Maybe
Well-
StarCraft. Maybe StarCraft has a good community.
Man, be real. Be
No.
real.
I don't even know
Besides
what
us and the
Minecraft
people we know, the communities we know, if y'all hop on games, random games, do y'all find and y'all do comms and are on the mics in the actual lobbies, do y'all find more cool people. He like, bro, I will fuck with you like outside of the game, or I would add you,
No.
or do you be like more people like, bro, what the fuck you on? You weird.
Yeah.
Which one?
That's the
No.
what the fuck you want? You
What
want?
you
You know what I
want?
mean?
You know
It's
what
like you're
I-
the point.
Come on, guys.
I am very antisocial now because I've run into too many weird people. I don't even
well, there
turn
you
the
go.
game
Point.
chats on.
Yep.
I got a
Hey,
question. Wait.
I rest my case.
So when y'all run into those people like the teabaggers or niggas that tell you dumb shit, like in my mind, I always jump to, oh, that's probably just some little stupid 12-year-old. How many of those niggas you think are actually like 18?
A lot of them are actually
lot of
grown
them.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of
Especially
them are adults, bro.
teabaggers. Especially
And I think those
teabaggers.
kids just
The
trying to play the
kids-
fucking game, bro. Like
Yeah.
A lot of
Not
the
them
kids
kids.
that you like, a lot of the kids will actually be on the mic sounding like kids.
Yeah.
Like they're not
Yeah.
trying to sound older or nothing. They are actually
Yeah.
kids playing the fucking game. The
Yeah.
ones that do all the extra shit are old as fuck,
Yeah,
fat
I
as
feel
fuck, and
like-
lame as
like-
fuck.
Like the older niggas really be doing the worst shit, low key, on these
Yeah.
games.
Yes,
It's
because
it's because they've been in it for the longest. They've been in the game.
Yeah.
They know
they
how
they
to fuck
think
with
that
you.
being that
Yeah,
toxic is earning stripes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They be like, oh no,
Exactly.
y'all gotta go through it too. I went through it, so we all gotta go
Mhm.
through it together. Oh. No, nigga,
No,
stop
we
being
don't.
fucking lame.
Weirdo
Especially the
niggas.
teabaggers. That teabagging is an old tactic. So most of the time, if I see
I
you
teabag, so-
teabagging,
Son, I don't
Yeah,
give a
I
fuck about
teabag.
teabagger, honestly.
I don't
teabag.
either. But I just know I'm like you
I
probably my
don't.
age. You childish as fuck, but you probably.
I
my
Especially on
age.
Halo. Halo.
I
you
teabag
hate
on
me.
Halo because I
Oh,
can't do
yes.
nothing else.
You're right.
Teabagging is only effective in a certain situation. Like if they fucking over you and it's some bullshit, and then they teabag, and it's like they know it.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
like, so what you
it make me
bagging
mad.
for?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bagging
The
for?
most
Oh,
toxic
man.
teabaggers
Yeah,
are the
it's
ones
like,
that
come
put
on,
one
man.
bullet on you and kill you because you fought somebody else, and then
And
they
they
want to
wanna
act like
run
they
into
did
your
something.
body and bag. Get the fuck, bro.
And shoot at your body and teabag at the same, bro.
Yep. That actually happened to me just this last game. Somebody got the last kill on me and he's teabagging me. I'm just thinking like, bro, like you came from the side and just popped me once, bro. You didn't do nothing. Like, yeah, y'all won the game, but nigga,
Bro,
you shot
I
me
get
once.
bagged by everybody that puts one bullet on me and kills me. No
Nah, but that's-
bullshit. If they
that's the
put
most
one bullet on
satisfying
me,
than
if they
beating
kill
niggas,
me with
though.
one bullet in their gun, I know for a fact when I look at that case,
Usually-
I'm
get
teabagged.
bagged.
Usually, bagging in most games is a compliment. That means you've been fucking over a nigga and he finally kill you. And then
Yeah.
it
Right,
most times when I
right,
get
right.
bagged, I'm having a good game. Honestly.
Mhm.
True.
Cause you in your
Niggas-
bag.
I,
You in
I
your
ain't
bag.
never got
That's what it
teabagged when I was
is.
playing shitty. I've never been teabagged when I played shitty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's either that
You
or
get
just a
walked
random
over.
nigga like just want to, they're getting their ass kicked and they
It's a subtle
know,
compliment at
anyway.
this point.
yeah.
Unless you're a sniper, because I just teabag you regardless.
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
I hate snipers. Like I'll melee them and then I teabag them because I'm just like I hate you.
Toxic.
All right. So y'all get back on Fortnite now that they got no build mode. Y'all fucking with that?
You know what?
No.
Well,
This nigga
I'm gonna
said
be real.
no.
I was. I can't even say getting back on it, just getting on it because I never was a Fortnite guy. But I always wondered what it would be like without. I always was envious of Fortnite people because
Because they
so
can
much
build?
fun. They get so it's like they get so much
culture.
shit. The
Yeah.
culture, the Fortnite culture, the way that is the most upkept game of all time, bro.
Yeah.
The collabs these niggas do with the skin, like, bro, it's amazing. It looks like a blast.
I felt
I
like
wish I liked Fortnite.
Among Us was going like the
No,
trajectory was going towards that, and it didn't.
No,
it's
it
like
was never.
not
It was
even-
never even fucking close.
As
No.
far as
Fortnite is
streamers, not
to this
like
day on a planet.
celebrities and all this.
Warzone.
Like,
Yeah,
well, like
that was a COVID. That was
Besides
a COVID
Warzone.
game.
exactly.
besides Warzone.
Exactly. But
It's
Fortnite,
Warzone and Fortnite.
Fortnite is on a whole nother level, bro. Like it's insane.
Yeah, I don't think nobody's making as much money as Fortnite. So like, even if we talking about like, if we talking about like, you know what I'm saying, like player base or
For a free
viewership,
game.
then yes, the niggas are probably
Collaboration
equal.
with Marvel
But
and-
money,
and-
nobody's fucking with Fortnite.
But what I was
It's
saying
Free
was,
game too.
I was gonna fuck with it, and like even I told Justin, I was like, "Hey, what you think about Fortnite?" He was like, "Absolutely not." I said, "Okay." But
Absolutely not.
I still was thinking about it until I saw that it's a LTM, so
Oh
like
damn!
limited time mode. So
Damn,
it's
man.
like, never mind. You know, if it
Yeah.
was like, yo, we're putting this in the game, I definitely would have considered it and tried to run my agenda. But the fact that it's an LTM is like, okay, what's the point? That's not to say that eventually they might not decide to, okay, let's make this permanent, then I'll see what's up. But yeah, I'm good on if it's just a limited time mode. No thanks.
Mm.
Yeah,
Cool concept, though.
Same. I was thinking it was gonna be like a permanent thing too, especially with since niggas was
Nah.
posting about
Oh,
that
the
bitch
no-build shit?
like it was about to
It-
be like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
the
like a
premise of the
playlist.
game.
If it was a permanent thing, I guess they're gonna just test the waters and see how it go. But if it's a
Yeah.
permanent thing, I would definitely be back in there.
No.
And I was watching a video where it was like, yo, they definitely optimized it to where it's not gonna feel like just Fortnite without the building. They actually made some changes and shit, which they would have need to. So that was cool. But still, if it ever became permanent, I'll see what was up. Fortnite, niggas be making Fortnite look so much fun, bro. Since the beginning of time. That's why I was always like, damn, I wish I liked this shit. But I hop on it and I don't have a lick of fucking fun.
That's how I felt about Apex when I was over there by Xeno. I was like, man, like they made a lot of updates since the last time I played it.
Apex was always super dope. My issue with Apex and most BR games is that I cannot play that solo. I can't do it, bro. I gotta have, and I can't go about my life like that.
The
I hate
Fortnite,
Battle Royale.
when I had Fortnite was when I played with my niggas. Like that was really
That's with any game.
I was
yeah,
gonna say that's any game.
exactly. So
Yeah.
you know, but I think
will-
the no builder mode would have me more inclined to try it solo for sure.
I
Yeah.
will play a puzzle game before I ever fucking touch another BR game again.
Hey, look,
Not mad
man.
at
Why
that.
you say that puzzle?
What if
games
what if Halo comes
that
with a
was like
BR mode?
punishment
No?
or
I'm
something?
I'm not playing it. I already said it. I'm not playing it.
A lie.
I'm not. I love
You
Halo.
wouldn't try it?
I nope.
You watch videos on it? On YouTube?
Nope. I despise.
I
Battle
hope they do,
Royale.
bro. I want to see what it looks like. Honestly,
It'd be interesting. They do have.
it would be good for the community at large.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
You would
because
try
they probably have to I don't think they would have to readjust the battle pass if they did a VR.
No.
No, I wouldn't think that either. But they would definitely need to rework like the health and shield system because
Yeah.
And that's what I was talking about. They're talking about definitely changes that will come to it. So yeah, even a couple tweaks like in a map, because the maps are made for building, and so yeah, I don't know. They have to put more buildings and shit like that, or natural cover,
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, moving on. Morbius. Are you guys bummed that it got pushed
No.
back?
This is the
I'm
7th
livid.
time.
Not really.
I'm livid they got pushed back because I was looking forward to that shit
I
so
wasn't
much.
at all. So
7 times.
that's his answer.
7 fucking
what?
times.
Did they give a reason for this
No.
particular one?
I
Hey
was
man,
saying
let it
it's
cook.
just-
What y'all gotta do? Get them last edits in. I'm not
Is
mad
the
at
movie
it.
not
Whatever.
done?
April not crazy.
I
That's
think
kinda
the
how I
movie
feel
is
about it,
done. I
too.
think it has to be done because it was supposed to come out this month.
I'm also saying like
Is anything dropping before that?
The Doctor Strange shit.
Mhm.
I was
Was
gonna
it?
say
Okay,
that too,
does
'cause,
that-
like as long as this doesn't mess up their timeline, I'm okay with them just playing it. That's the
Yeah.
only
I
thing
think it
because
is.
Which
I
they're
got
definitely more calculated than that. So I'm guessing this
exactly. That's what
this
I'm saying too.
continuity doesn't necessarily have anything to do with that. So
So I could be wrong, but I think I read somewhere. Was Doctor Strange movie supposed to come out before Spider-Man?
No,
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 couldn't
ain't no way.
have. It couldn't have.
The way that
would've
worked
been ass
out.
backwards.
So
Yeah.
and one more thing. So
that's
in
backwards.
Loki, in Loki, we saw how the multiverse thing came about with Kang the Conqueror, right?
hmm
So is that supposed to be Kang's situation with Loki and Doctor Strange situation with Spider-Man?
But
No.
but sure, that's all. I mean,
All
yeah,
of it's
but
connected,
yeah.
bro.
all of that
all
is
of it's
connected in some kind of way.
all of it is
for sure.
connected because all the multiverse. The multiverse is
Yeah.
all connected.
So they both are fucking up the multiverse in their
Yeah.
own ways.
Yeah, I think
It's all
that
connected some kind of way.
Kane comes later. I'm not gonna do no movie spoiler because I know when he's coming. But Kane comes later.
Yes, please don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't,
Wait, what?
is this a spoiler? I guess.
No,
No, I've already done like my research on movies on.
Nick
when
works
he's
for
supposed to be
IGN.
coming.
IGN.
Yes. I've picked up on it. You don't want to tell y'all, but I know. I don't put the
Like I
pieces
said,
together.
Nick works at
was game.
IGN,
Yeah, he is.
but yeah, definitely all of those things are related. I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Cool. We'll see.
Now,
how
with
this
the
makes me wanna
Morbius
look-
thing, they might have to be doing some last minute editing because of the fact of this new movie reprise deal with, I guess, potentially Andrew Garfield might be playing the Sony Universe
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Thank you, God.
So that might be it. Because remember, if you look in the trailer, they have posters up of Spider-Man, a menace, but they don't say who it might be.
Okay, all right, you're getting in spoily territory. You're doing. I'm gonna be the one to tell you. You're doing it.
You know which
Okay, so
Spider-Man.
thanks for that info, but cut it short there, pal. Thanks.
So that
you was finna get his bag, and y'all wasn't gonna say shit. You see, y'all enable him.
I mean, but
no, that could be.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You don't know which
I
Spider-Man.
didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
well, I was peeping. I was gonna see how far he was gonna go into the swamp. He was going there. No thanks.
Yeah, who knows? Because hey,
I don't
now
know.
with the multiverse being all open and everything else like that, I think this opens that realm of Sony being open with the Marvel universe as well.
Like Andrew has Venom, and he can potentially have more.
I think this brought back a good rapport between the two, because I don't know if y'all remember early 2010s when Sony was about to sell the Spider-Verse, and then Venom came out, and then they like reneged. They're like,
they're fighting over Spider-Man.
They
right?
reneged before Venom came out.
Yeah,
they reneged before Venom came out.
They're fighting over Spider-Man, right?
They were fighting over Spider-Man, but Venom was going to be their last straw, and then they were like, Venom was too good, so we gonna keep it. We're gonna keep this for a little while.
Right,
yeah. So they've been fighting for years. So now them actually being like, hey, you wanna bring Tom Hardy in?
Yeah.
You wanna bring our Venom in? You wanna start? I think now that it's gonna be in a healthy relationship that, we can probably be seeing two Spider-Mans on the big screen now.
Yeah, because you can put the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man with the Venom, and Sony could do their own thing with that, and Marvel can do their own thing with Tom Holland. Like everybody can get what they want, so to say.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, which works out for us. I mean, we're fine with that too. So
I mean, we've had many Batmans. So
exactly, yeah. So that I'll be fine with that too. So if that makes things easier, fuck it, cool.
Alrighty then.
Word.
I enjoyed the discourse, my good fellers. This has been another episode of Tower Talk Live. Appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, it's all up for the 22. You can catch us every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. CST. We're gonna go for that. Yeah, hopefully no later than that. That should work.
Yes, please.
Yeah, appreciate you. Be on the lookout for any detail. We need to get the Twitter page running.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna get the Twitter page running for any updates and shit like that. Be on the lookout. I don't even remember what the exact name of the Twitter page is, but I'll let y'all know that at the top of the next show. Love y'all. Stay chill. Take care of the fam. We are out.
All right.
Yeah.